The world is full of billionaires, and Mohammed bin Salman is one of them. He is the one who spends millions of dollars every day to maintain his lavish lifestyle. Luxury lifestyle. He has several yachts, artifacts, and estates. He is the owner of a fortune worth $2 trillion. And so what else can you expect from the prince? There has been scandals around him and expenditures, yet he is Saudi Arabia's driving force. He is also working to modernize his country and is well liked by his citizens. Although he receives a lot of criticism for his purchases, he seems to be unfazed. His family is ruling the dynasty of Saudi Arabia, and he is their public face. When it comes to his wealth, he is worth $500 billion, which is the same as the British royal family's net worth. Now, you may wonder what is the source of his income. The answer is not difficult for you to guess, as his family controls several oil reserves. Art collection. The most fascinating detail about him is that he owns the most expensive art collections in the world. Not only does he own art, but he also owns the most expensive home in the world, the Chateau Louis XIV in France, which is one of the most considered to be the world's most expensive residence, cost the prince more than $300 million. This home is absolutely beautiful, and you'll be amazed to see what it offers. The buyer was anonymous, but when it came to the information, when it got out that Mohammed bin Salman is indeed the new owner, the entire world was shocked at his spending and wealth. This house is a thing of beauty. It is outfitted with a variety of modern conveniences, including fountains, lighting, pools, and more, all of which can be controlled by an iPhone. He is an art collector, and costly artworks are one of his weaknesses. Some people spend millions of dollars on art and paintings, but what if I told you that Mohammed bin Salman spent $450 million on a painting? You don't believe us? He bought a 500-year-old picture called Salvator Mundi. It was painted by none other than Leonardo da Vinci. Gold love. So, what else does he have? You'll be astonished to learn this. Gold is adored by everyone. Perhaps you're amongst them. So, what do? Typically, you buy gold jewelry or biscuits, but how can we expect our crown prince to do just such ordinary things? He loves gold, so he has to have a gold-plated tissue dispensers as well. Yes, you heard that correctly, and no, we're not kidding. Even his Chueta Lewis Palace has a gold leaf fountain. More about the most expensive mansion. The castle covers an area of 57 acres. It contains a 3,000-bottle wine cellar, a magnificent movie theater, 2 ballrooms, 2 swimming pools, and a squash court. The underground nightclub is also brimming with expensive works of art from Mohammed bin Salman's private collection. The most fascinating part of this mansion is the underwater meditation room. It is built inside the castle's moat and features a translucent underwater chamber with fish. Sports. If you think that the prince is only interested in mansions, yachts, or arts, then you're wrong, because he's also a football fan. Or we should say that he enjoys owning football clubs. He recently acquired an 80% share in Newcastle Football Club. He was not involved in the transaction directly, but his public investment fund was. Although he has been widely criticized for his spendings, the club's fans appear to embrace this decision. Why? We all know Prince has a lot of money, therefore he'll be able to invest them into the team, which will be beneficial for their future. The new Silicon Valley. But he is loved by his people, so there are some reasons too. He likes to spend money on himself, but he thinks about his people too. He wants Saudi Arabia to be the most prosperous and technology-advanced country on the planet. He's building the NEOM, a business zone, which is a fully automated commercial region. It is a $500 billion megacity on a 10,200 square mile plot of land. You'll be taken aback what you learn of how large it is. It spans an area of 17 times larger than London. So it's not an exaggeration to say he's constructing a new city. It will also be powered entirely by renewable energy sources. This project has the potential to drastically decouple the country's economy from its resilience of oil. Salman wants it to become the next Silicon Valley. He has big ambitions, and the city he is constructing is the pinnacle of future technology. He will also have flying taxis in mind. It'll be incredible if that were to happen. There will also be a gigantic artificial moon and artificial clouds that can cause rain at any time. $1 million birthday party. He also enjoys a good time and likes to party. If you want to have a party, do it like Mohammed bin Salman. On his birthday nights many years ago, he spent $560 million. This celebrity drew a lot of celebs, and he hosted parties for several prominent world figures. So there's no doubt that Mohammed bin Salman lives in style, and why shouldn't he have all the wealth in the world to spend? Click one of the 2 videos on the screen right now.